Hey guys, and welcome to another episode another review episode of Cheer Up 2022. Today we are going to talk about episode 7. We are one episode before the half of this show, and I'm super I feel we going slightly to the direction of a little climax. I mean, what I already told in a live reaction, which, by the way, you can see on Patreon. On my Patreon, you can see all full reactions. Don't forget that. Link to that is in the description. The full reaction to all episodes, and I already talked about it a bit there. I'm super it's super interesting how in episode 2 or 3, when this whole thing started, we got these two there's two stories. Like, this one is the story with the love angles and stuff, and the second is the Taya behind the story, no? With the accident and all this shit and human and so on. And these both things are slightly going together, and especially with humans' appearance now, it really comes to a bit to a point. And especially this episode and the end of this episode and a bit of the preview, I saw a bit of the preview for the next episode as well, and that gave me a little push to that as well. Human is, as we could saw in this episode, traumatized by this accident, and not just that. If this happens, she's like hyperventilating, and that's something she already did when she was like in this dark room or stuff. Same shit what happened with Toei. Overall, Toei is now in the same spot like Human was. And my thought was that Human is kind of behind the shit to break down, break Taya down, or bring Taya down. And in this episode, I came a bit more clearer to that thinking, cause let's start with the preview. In the preview, we already saw that she was talking about that she got asked from Human, Toei got asked from Human if she loves him, and that she shouldn't, that she shouldn't follow her feelings there, cause she would make everything even more worse. We had this photo situation where we got exactly that photo, with the writing repeat, which was kind of once again going back to the fact that it's really looking like the time when the captain was into Human. Now, we got a bit further into the little side plot with this one dude. I sadly forgot his name. The one with the glasses. Exactly that one. Exactly him. So, and we got that far that our captain finally knows that he is. Excuse me. I am playing secretly Path of Exile. And I just forgot to close the game. So, but yeah. We got closer to that topic, and the captain now knows that he was the one who was wanted to try to get THoK out. I have an even crazier guess, maybe, because we saw him making a photo with human, and this could be like in two ways. Like once he really tried a long time, to get into Taya, and he even dropped like going up the classes or something like that. I guess it was something like that when I remember right. And so yeah, once he's a total simp for her, and he's just really justice about it, and he wanted to drop her out cause of this thing with the contract and stuff. And maybe that's not going even further. Like that's the story behind it. But maybe it's more. It's more about it. Maybe he's something like it's not like being in a team with human, cause they accidentally met each other, and she was asking, "Do we know us?" And she was saying no. So I don't think that was like that is the case. But maybe he's still working as like an like someone who wants to get her out because she is too much like human. Maybe it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. I don't think that's super easy for now. But I will check this topic out even further in the next episodes. Yeah, our Sono once again let play his money and got the accident with the brother from THoK clear for the exchange of knowing the weaknesses of THoK and its wounds. And I mean, that's understandable. I guess money and wounds, that's really something that describes THoK pretty well. And yeah, the captain kind of was in charge to come clear with THoK in the sense of that he was going to tell her his feelings, but I guess the photo stuff was putting him back, and so he used this opportunity with the meeting to make it different. At the end now, we saw that he was kind of, at least it was cut like he was heading to the buff, like THoK and Sono. This could be like a little debate, because I don't think this confrontation will be there now, but maybe it is, because it's pretty obvious. So this could be, but it could be just cut like that, and it could be like that he wanted to try to move there next episode, but he like decides to do not, and then he's just heading to the left where Human was kind of going down the street. That could be a thing as well. I'm super excited for this. How this is going to be. My final thought right now is like, or my final thinking about this whole situation is like, maybe Human is, maybe Human kind of tried somehow to break down or to bring down Taya, cause if we look at it, this rule with don't go out with each other is really a thing. And they even had a talk where they like talked about it, that they had feeling for each other, but both of them were hiding it, cause you can't go out. That's the rule in it, right? And they say it's in the past, but maybe from Human side there is something like she's still into him, and she's hating like this rule, and this rule is something that really is a part of Taya, and Taya also is something where the captain is super fierce for and fighting for, and he gives his all for that, and he is Taya kind of like Taya is a side of him, and maybe she wants to bring down Taya so she can finally go, or can try to get him somehow, like I guess it's something like that. I guess she came back for him and wants to bring down Taya kinda, cause she even gets traumatized by this whole thing. And why would she go there if it's not for him, right? She wouldn't go there if it's not for him, and she's really not in good terms with Taya right now because of this accident. So yeah, that's super interesting as well. I'm super interested where this is going in the next episodes. Guys, we will see us in the next episodes for sure. Make clear to be here again next week on Monday for the next review episode. And write me in the comments what do you think about this episode. And as I said, if you want to see the full reaction, don't forget to check out my Patreon. If you have some recommendations what I should check out as well or something, then please just let me know in the comments, and I hope we see us in the next videos. Bye guys.